Hello everyone. Today we are going to see how to make ulundu vadai, or we call it uradal vadai or black gram vadai. Come, let's see how to make it. I'm G from G's Kitchen. So for this recipe, here I have soaked 2 cups of uradal. I soaked it for about 2.5 hours at least, and I have drained the water and I have kept it. I'm going to grind this into a paste, and I have kept all the other ingredients. First, let's grind this into a paste. I have taken water. I'm going to add little by little. Don't add too much. Little by little we are going to add and make it into a paste. I'm going to add little bit. Not even quarter cup, it's about 3 to 4 tablespoons, and I'm going to pulse it. After pulsing for a few times, it has started to grind. Now keep on adding water a little bit at a time and continue grinding it. It's about 3 tablespoons. Now and then just push the uradal in so that it combines well and gets grinded. I'm just adding 1 more tablespoon. It's not 1 tablespoon, it's half a tablespoon, little bit only. Now I have grinded the black gram batter. Let's see what's the consistency. It should be of this consistency. Let's transfer it into the bowl. And let's continue with the rest of the uradal. Now I have grinded the dal. If you want to know exactly, I have used this cup, 2 cups of this to measure the uradal. It's about 160 milliliter cup, so it's about 320 milliliters I have used. And here this is about 250 milliliters of cup. So for 320 milliliter cup, it's about 225 milliliters of water. I still have little bit of water left, so it's about 225 milliliters. So this would be the exact measurement. Now into this I'm going to add 3 large onions chopped finely, and in goes about 4 to 5 green chilies chopped and a little bit of ginger. This is about a 1/4 inch ginger, not much. If you like the pepper taste, you can add some peppercorns as well. And here it's about roughly chopped curry leaves, a handful. And here for this 2 cups of uradal, I have used 2 tablespoons of rice flour, a store-bought one. You just add this in so that your vadas will be very crispy. Now we need to add enough salt to this and mix it. Add enough salt. Salt, as I say, it's always to your taste, and mix this. If you want, you can add in peppercorns, or if you like the smell of the cumin seeds, you can add in as well. For 1 cup of urad dal, you can add at least 1 to 2 tablespoons of rice flour, depending on how much water you have added and depending on the consistency you need. So now our vada batter is ready. Let's fry them. Now the oil is hot. Here I have taken some water. I'm going to dip my hand in it, not too much, and take the batter. Just make a hole and drop it in. Keep your flame in medium so that it doesn't get burnt. And don't overcrowd it. Handle carefully. Once it's cooked, it will come up, so you don't have to dig it too much. Now the vadas have cooked at least 60%. It is not cooked completely. Take it out and let's add in the next batch first. Mostly I don't get the perfect shape of the vada, but it really tastes well. When it's cooked, it's easy to come out. Now the second batch is also done halfway. Take this out. And add in the first batch. And add this into the oil again. This way it all cooks at the same level, and also it stays longer, crispier. Now it's done, we can take it out. This way it also doesn't take too much oil. Let's continue with the next batches. Tasty and crispy ulundu vada is ready. Make this at home and enjoy with your family and friends. Let me meet you with another interesting recipe. Thank you.